Invacare standard slings are designed to work with Invacare 9805 lifts. They're a one-size-fits-all design and will fit most residents. They offer support from the shoulders to the knees. They are not for residents who require head and neck support. For those residents, use a Reliant sling. Always check with a physician before selecting a sling. Invacare standard slings are constructed of durable mesh or solid polyester fabric that resists deterioration or moisture from laundering. The contoured design makes it more comfortable for the resident during the lift by eliminating any excess material between the back and seat sections. They can be ordered with or without a commode opening. Standard slings come with 4 metal support bars. They are shipped already inserted into the sling pockets. They attach to the lift with specially designed straps or chains. Although Invacare lifts have been designed so that they can be operated safely by one caregiver, it's recommended that 2 caregivers perform all resident transfers as instructed in the owner's manual. Before you attempt any kind of lift, make sure that you understand the resident's limitations and their ability to assist with the transfer. It's a good idea to communicate with the resident throughout the process. Let them know about each step before you perform it, so that the resident is comfortable, relaxed, and can help you in any way that they can. If you explain each step as you work through it, your resident will learn the routine and become comfortable with it. Let's watch as we position the standard sling for a resident lift.
Hi, Kay. You ready to
Position the resident flat on their back in the center of the bed.
Yes.
Make sure the rail opposite you is raised.
How's your nap?
Position the sling next to the resident.
Sling and a lift to help you get in the wheelchair.
Fold the sling in half lengthwise so that the smooth side is against itself and the bindings are on the outside. The bottom edge should be just above the resident's knees, and the top edge should be slightly above the armpits. Explain that you're going to roll them side to side so that you can put the sling underneath
To
them.
help you get in the wheelchair. So we're going to roll you side to side to help you get on the sling here.
Have the resident lift the leg that is closest to you so that their foot is flat on the surface. Help them if they need it.
Okay.
Position one hand on the resident's elevated knee and the other hand under the resident's shoulder. Simultaneously push on the knee and lightly lift their shoulder. The resident will roll onto their side with relative ease. As the other caregiver holds the resident, push the sling underneath them. Roll the resident again onto their back. Then roll them over on their other side using the same technique. Smooth the sling out on the bed. Roll the resident again onto their back. Attach the chains or straps. For this demonstration, we'll use straps, but the procedure is the same for straps and chains. Insert the S-hooks through the support bars. Insert them so the open end is away from the resident. You'll notice that the strap is intersected by a D-ring. Place the short section toward the resident's head and the long section towards the legs. You'll see that this setup will give the resident the most support and comfort during the lift. The resident is now ready to be lifted. Attach the sling to the swivel bar. The swivel bar should be aligned so that it's parallel with the resident's shoulders for proper attachment. Keep the swivel bar away from the resident's head. Attaching the sling to the swivel bar is a crucial step. If not done right, serious injury can result.